Okay, so we are doing Develop Your Skills 2-6, Set Up Users for a Company. Okay, so this is on page 59. So in the last exercise, Develop Your Skills 2-5, we ended here. We were looking at the Help menu. So if you forgot to close this window, all you have to do is hit the X, and then it's gone, and you're back to your main home page. So what we're going to do now, Develop Your Skills 2-6, Set Up Users for a Company. In this exercise, we're going to help Guy to set up Allison as a user for the Average Guy Designs company file. The first step is to set up Guy's own password as the administrator. Okay, so Guy is going to be the main person in charge of QuickBooks, but he has one person named Allison. He wants her to be able to use QuickBooks too. So she's not going to have as many permissions as Guy, but she will be able to use some of the features of QuickBooks. So the first step for Guy is to set himself up as the administrator. So first we're going to go to Company, and then set up users and passwords, and then set up users. Okay, so the first one is admin logged on. I've already done this. I don't know if it saved it or not, but I'm going to try to do it again just to show you. Okay, so the first step is click Edit User. So we're going to edit user. It opens up this window, and then it says type Guy. So the username, the first person is the guy that owns the company. His name is Guy. And then the next thing is we're going to put a password for him. So we're going to make it Go Foxes, GOFOXES. And then we're going to put it in again, confirm password, GOFOXES. Okay, and then there is a challenge question. So if he forgets his password, this question might be able to help him. So we're going to say name of your high school. Okay, and name of your high school is Silverton. So this is his, in case he forgets his password. So I just typed in SILVERTON, the name of his high school. Then I'm going to hit next. Okay, and then I'm going to hit finish. Okay, so we finished putting in Guy, the owner of the company. Now we're going to put in Allison, the person that he wants to be able to use some of the things in QuickBooks. So to add Allison, we're going to go to Add User. Okay, so see, now we have Guy as the administrator, the person that has a lot of control in this program, and now we're going to add a user. So same thing, we're going to put her name, Allison, ALLISON. We're going to give her a password. It's going to be 1218 days, DAYS. Another, we say it again, 1218 days, DAYS. It can be anything, but we're just going to put that. We're going to hit next. Okay, and then let's see what it says here. What do you want this user to have access to? What do we want her to have access to? Okay, so click to choose full, okay, so selected areas, all areas. What do we want her to have? Okay, click to choose full access. We're going to leave it this way. Selected areas. You will make the selections in the screens that follow. So next. All right, what level of access? So this is one category, sales and accounts receivable. Okay, so how many things we sell and how much money we receive. What level of access to sales and accounts receivable activities do you want to give this user? No access, full access, or selective access? Guy wants to give Allison full access. Okay, so maybe she's going to help to enter in some of the dollar amounts so that he knows how much money he's making. So we're going to hit next. All right. And now this is purchases and accounts receivable. So these are the things that Guy is going to buy for the company and how much money Guy owes. So does he want her to have no access, full access, or selective access? He only wants her to have selective access, and he only wants her to create transactions. Okay, and we're going to get into more detail, but right now we set up Guy as the administrator, and then we set up Allison as a person who has some permissions in QuickBooks. She can see some things, but some things she cannot see, and we've given her some permissions. So we're going to hit next. Okay, and I think we don't want to give her anything to do with checking and credit card for now. We can always change it later, so we can just hit finish for now. Okay, so now we have Guy, who we put first, and now we have Allison, who we put second. Okay, so we did both of those things. View user. You will see a summary of the access you have given to Allison. You can change this at any time by opening the user list, clicking on Allison, and then clicking the Edit User button. So click View User. So for Allison, View User Access, we can see all the things that Allison can see. If it says yes, she can see it. If it says N for no, she cannot see it. Okay, so she can't see everything. So we're going to hit Leave because we're done. We saw it already. Okay, let's look at Guy. View User. QuickBooks Administrator has access to all areas in QuickBooks. Alright, so that's that. So we're going to hit Leave, and we are going to close. So you just hit the X and you close.